Yo, it's the Land Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And you guys have come to the home of the BBL, the Rodcast. This is where we search for. Yo, what's up, Carl? That was quick, man. This is where we search for BBLs. Those are big bass live. That is anything above 4 pounds. Currently, we are in search of BBL, the next BBL Plus, and that BBL Plus needs to be a 5-pounder in order to pay out a $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card to the people live in the chat in a random drawing, dude. That is one $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card that will be handed out, or the winner will be selected live during the chat if we catch a fish that is over 5 pounds. Every month we bring those to you guys. We have already caught the 4-pound BBL, and now we are in search of the 5-pound BBL. Rude Steve Cuval, ¿qué pasa? Let's get them, boys. Now, if you guys are unaware, we have to bring you the terrible, terrible news that in the morning, we ended up losing the chatterbait of all chatterbaits. Don's chatterbait is now rusting in peace, my friends. Rusting in peace. I repeat, rusting in peace. I actually forgot that I was supposed to come up with a short name for Don's chatterbait. I keep calling it Don's chatterbait. Don's chatterbait. Something that flows off the tongue a little bit better. But either way, we are in a state of mourning. So for the next 7 days, we will be in a state of mourning. And out of respect for Don's chatterbait, we will be morning fishing every day for the next 7 days. As we have lost a comrade, a slayer of giants. Any superlatives that you would like to use, positive ones, you can throw in there. Don's chatterbait has been lost. In the arms of the angler, far away from here. Blah, 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 da, da, da. That's right, guys. It may come as a shock to you, but we have lost Don's chatterbait. It is definitely heartbreaking news. This is basically the first time that we have been out since we lost them in the morning. The first time we've been out. Well, of course it is. We barely lost them. Jerry rig fishing. Yes, it was a tragedy. We mourned for Don's chatterbait. If you would like to, yo, what up, Lone Wolf? If you would like to see what happened, you will find that tragic moment on the part 1 of the Rodcast, episode 104. So it is with a heavy heart that we get back on the water. Dennis, you are correct. Don's chatterbait went into the field of battle and was the reason that we landed multiple fish, both BBLs, BDLs, and BCLs. Don's chatterbait under the water is only a surprise to me that Don's chatterbait did not catch itself a merp. I would not be surprised if it brought up a merp. Carl, you are correct. The chatterbait is lost in Davy Jones' lair. And so it shall be from here to the end of time. We will fish without Don's chatterbait. And we are back, homies. Yo, what up, crew? Honey buns and Mountain Dew. Bow, 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 bow. Fishing with the assassin. What more can I say? Did someone take them a nap? It's possible, Creel. I can't tell everybody. I can't tell the napping schedule of everyone in America. But I would assume, I don't know, maybe even worldwide, I would assume that someone has taken themselves a nap somewhere in this world, Creel. Maybe someone even cried themselves to sleep, Creel, because of the loss of the chatterbait. But there is no positive confirmation as to whether any of that has happened, Creel. Mike, it felt like that, dog. It felt as though we had lost a member of our crew. I'm telling you right now, guys, we don't have a rudder. Nothing to guide us now that, fishing-wise, now that we lost that bait. Pero, anyways, there is a lot of eelgrass on this side, and we are getting a wake. Not barely rising, but a wake from a boat. Lone wolf, I am one of those noisy loons that you're talking about. These people are probably out here. Why is that loon making so much noise out there? He's talking to himself. $22. What's good, dog? Was good, was good. Well, let's get that we're locked in, 22. If you haven't heard, 22. Sorry, 22, if you haven't heard. Hi, Jai, bro, we lost Don's chatterbait. Now, that doesn't mean we lost the will to fish, but we lost Don's chatterbait. It was total bullshad. Total bullshad. Okay, it's toasty. It is freaking flat. It is toasty and flat. It is flat and toasty. Oh, it is a shame. It is a crying shame, bro. One would say, I almost cried, bro. You could see the devastation in the video, but, you know, I'm Mexican. I can't cry. Everybody knows that. Supporting the little man, Colin. All right, guys. Where was that? I think it was that one. I think it's that one. If his name is Don, give him a shot, Colin. What a day. What a day. But let's get at it, guys. It is calm. It is hot. Let's hope that this temperature matches the fishing action. I don't think electronics are going to survive out here, bro. Lone wolf. I assume that your father has passed. And if that is the case, well, my condolences, my friend. As you used a past tense. A past tense, but potentially that was a typo. Whereas it is toasty. Let's turn the camera in this direction so you guys can see absolutely the open expansion of the nothingness. Hopefully the nothing will not consume us out here, guys. Just is freaking toast right now. It says now 85, but it's probably a feels like inferno. Let there be BBLs and maybe a little John or two. I'm gonna have to tie on a jig because I did lose that jig. That was the last thing that we did before we got off the water today. We lost the jig. Jigs and Nikos? Nah, bro. Don't forget about the worm. But we have Steven. Where were you this morning, Steven? I took attendance, Steven. You weren't here. Oh, you're grounded. I have to go to the principal's office. If you were skipping class, Steve. I can't believe you, Steve. Unless you have a doctor's excuse, Steve. And well, probably going to be in detention or something. I'm trying to hide my phone in areas where the sun won't hit it. It says the feels like is 91. Oh, that's nothing. Steve was out getting some bites on his toad. Caught 3 around 19. Bro, you caught 3 19-pounders. Oh, you mean 19 inches. Oh. I was like, dang, Steve. What the heck, bro? You're catching 3 19-pounders? All right, Steve, that is an acceptable excuse. You are good now. What happened to that other jig? That makes sense, Steve. I was thinking they were 19-pounders. I was about to chartreuse myself and not ask you, but require you to send images of those so that the whole crew can see these 19-pounders. We are out here throwing. We're going to throw Nico because Steve called it into existence. As we tie on our jig. Where is it? Wrong rod. Rod acquired. Now, this is a smaller jig than I usually throw. I think this is a 1/4 ounce. So So we'll try that for now until I can locate these other jigs. Well, Steve, I forgot to mention, I am happy to hear about your frog success. As I wish everyone as many BBLs as possible. All right, jig is tied. Let's see what the deal is. What is my age? The age and occupation go unknown on this channel there, Lone Wolf. He was not sick, bro. He just went flying. It was sudden. Well, guys, I was over here trying to tie on a jig, and now my Nico is stuck. And that'll happen. And that'll happen. What's going on here, bro? Why are you not? And the fiascos continue, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now let's go get that frickin' Nico. Or attempt to get that Nico. Yo, Steve, I assume that you received your Bass Pro Shop gift card, correct? How did a Nico get stucco? We might have another man down, guys. What is going on today? That felt like lime. We got another man down. That one broke up my leader knot. Apparently, somebody didn't tie that leader knot right. Okay, Steve, so now we're down to Nico also. This is the day where multiple baits have been lost. But we must carry on. We must put a brave face on and carry on. Let's see what I missed. Some days the fish laugh at you. Pushing the abrasions to the limit. Okay, so I got sent a picture. Colin, that seemed to be a lot of people's line. Gift card was received. Yo, DJ, we're back, bro. We got off the water for a little bit. We had to mourn the loss of our chatterbait, and now we're back. We are back, boys. We've lost a Nico. So, Colin, I believe it to be their line. It kind of, like when it was stuck, I pulled on it, and then I felt something give, like if I broke. After that, chatterbait down, just severing my line. He's like, oh, so I get broken off, and now you're throwing these baits? Okay, that's how it's gonna be? Not even a moment? All right, so now that we have moved into location, Let us throw again. Let us allow our line to do its thing. Let our jig do its thing. It's a 1/4 ounce jig. I usually throw a 1/2 ounce, but this guy, he should be all right. I just need to, I mean, it's not windy right now, so I should be able to run this guy no problem. Now, definitely, I need to hydrate because I've already about 1/4 1/2 of liquid. So I will get to these pictures that you guys sent me. Allow me to top off. I'm not feeling the rock that I expected to feel down here. I definitely feel it when I throw a bigger jig, but these are smaller jigs that guy Antonio from California sent me. Smaller jigs with I want to say, roughly the same size skirt. So potentially, it's not letting that lead bump into stuff. Dang, someone's hot rod is out here. Yo, Lone Wolf, let me at least show the fish that you sent, dog. Before you take off. I think you said one. Oh, maybe you didn't. And I will turn let's turn the camera 90 to the sun. Try and block it right there. That's Steve's fish. Whoop. All right, you could see Steve's fish. Oh, okay, all right, I thought you just barely recently sent a dog, but yeah. All right, I'll throw 2 more on here. I'm not feeling what I thought. Bro, man, what up? I feel like I just got out of a swimming pool, dog. How you feeling, player? And again, bro, man's got 5 on it. fishing with Silver and me. Bromance got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole, homie. But yeah, Bromance, I got a lot of beads of liquid on me right now. You know how it is. We need not get into too much detail. These guys might be all like, that's TMI, bro. We don't need to know where these beads are traveling. Hey, Bromance, I had asked you if you lived in England, and then the moderator told me, yeah, Bromance had said that he lived in England a while ago. And I was like, what? So she said that you, I don't know, maybe you were doing landscaping over there in England. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume if that is true that you were landscaping at the palace in England and you worked for the Queen. That is gonna be my assumption. You can go with it, or you can elaborate if you would like. But either way works for me, bro. I have other questions for you, Bromance. If you lived in England, were you born in England? Or were you born in Canada? Moon, what up? From the window to the wall till the sweat drips. Well, you guys can finish that off. That image was given to you by Moon himself, so you guys can thank Moon for that. Oh, we will definitely be fishing in the morning because, Bromance, you do not know this. But I'll inform you after I see your message. Lived there for 15 years. I came back 4 years ago. I sell plants from the living room. I mean, sell plants for a living. Nursery work. I don't know why living room was there, bro. It's the sweat drop in my eye. You sell plants? It was a castle, not a palace. Yes, a castle. I was born in Canada. Just a scholarship in horticulture to train in Scotland. Washallow! In Scotland? Well, is Scotland where William Wallace is from? Dang, Moon is out there with the Quad City DJs. Come and ride the train and ride it. Come and ride the train and ride it. The choo-choo train. Yo, mainly off the grid, what up? All right, guys, we are moving to another spot. We will be side imaging through here. That initial spot was just a sauna. Mainly off the grid. I cannot complain about this place.